Hello my friends, welcome to Monkey Island. Finally we have a new Monkey Island game after so many years. I think they are all more than 10 years since Tales of Monkey Island, and if we count how many years are since Ron Gilbert was involved with the Monkey Island, the father of Guybrush, let's say, I think there are more than 30 years. So this game was unexpectedly announced this year, and it was really quick launched in today, and the same unexpectedly I decided to stream the game because it's one of my childhood favorites, one of the series that I loved in my childhood and I still am, and I cannot wait to see what they prepared for us. I'm sure it's something of better quality than it was Tales of Monkey Island, but we'll see. Let's go directly to the game. I'm sure you are as curious as me to see how the game is, and let's have some fun, guys. Okay, we'll start a new game. I will choose the hard mode, more puzzles. Yeah, this is what we like. Harder puzzles. Yeah, the full monkey for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all. Of course, I will be blocked in a few minutes, but we try hard mode, of course, guys. Let's see.
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay, so it seems that we start with Guybrush in his childhood, and this one seems to be the little Chuck. And just one moment, I want to set the subtitles a bit smaller because I wasn't expected them to be that big. Okay, should be okay, much better. Okay, let's see how rusty I am with the adventure games.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Okay.
Sounds real.
Muck around,
Hey,
muck around.
Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Okay. Just one moment, guys. One more thing to set here, and we are good. So cool that we are able to try this. Okay. Wake Wake.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Get some scurvy dogs.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
A mug
Can we
of
get a
grog.
mug of grog, please?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it. Now what?
I will annoy you.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8? That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Have you got any?
No.
Then no fries. Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Please?
What?
Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Okay.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Maybe this time we'll find out what really is the secret of Monkey Island.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8?
No.
Then no fries.
Okay. A couple of scurvy dogs I've asked.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Let's go out. So, there are more than 30 years since I played this game. I think I had I already had a 486, but the game ran on 286 also, very good. It had PC speakers effects for the first version. There was a talkie version a few years later, and it was
I
a
want
fantastic
two
game in
scurvy
that
dogs
period.
at the same time.
And I will always remember from, I think this was on Monkey Island 2 maybe, at the end of the game, after the credits, it was something like never pay more than $20 on for a game. And look where we are today with the game prices, guys. But always when I try to buy a game, I remember this and see if I can buy it under $20. Of course, I cannot do that. It's strangely enough, this return to Monkey Island now, I think it's exactly $20. I bought it in euros. It was more than 20 euros, but now the dollar is stronger, so I guess it was done intentionally to be $20, at least in US. Let's see here.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Yeah, okay.
Good, you unlocked it.
Really? This goes to sends my mind to a bit to another LucasArts game, Day of the Tentacle, if you remember, and I'm sure some of you do. Yeah.
Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Let's see what LeChuck thinks. LeChuck, who is Chucky at this moment.
Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins?
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh. Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Okay, so we have a coin.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Okay, so that guy, I don't think he has a very good icing.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8?
No.
Who?
Then no fries.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay, let's see. Yeah,
Hey,
tie up Chucky.
Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed. Aww. This would be great for apple bobbing. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Yum! The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the
This is the
Semitic word
test
Megara, meaning city.
of my patience.
They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Finally. Okay. Okay. So this game has only keyboard and mouse, at least for this moment. As controls.
I once got a scurvy dog that
Okay. So this is
bigger than my head.
classic.
I wonder where this path goes.
No way. I don't want to talk about that again.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ah!
I win!
Hey, hands off.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I
Feed the
don't think
duck.
so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other. Half.
Blah, blah,
Okay.
blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. I certainly hope you'll have better manners in the future.
Okay, this is so
I once got a
90s.
scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. I wonder where this path goes. At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
To-do list. Find a coin. Check out the anchor. Feed a duck. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Yeah, of course. Practice so far sword fighting. Find a 4-leaf clover. Make a wish at a wishing well. Find our real parents. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think this is some kind of prologue, guys.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still...
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams!
You fight like kids.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if...
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Okay. Now it's better.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
How do we take that bread? Ah.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Another one.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit? Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
We are not done.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. I wonder if this is drinking water.
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Let's see, did we miss something here?
Gross.
Did you know you...
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
We already got food. I want to go play now.
I can stand on my head.
Okay.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you did you. They started making then keep the current, but
Okay.
you can still find me on a modern anchor. That's to prevent what's called a little flip. Most anchors these days about 30 years ago. Oh, but the word they're called yeah.
This place is fun.
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Feed the duck. 4-leaf clover.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can.
Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck.
Of course I want.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I found
Cool.
one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
I find a new coin. Let's make a wish. Jackie has a mustache. D would disappear. Wish a cool plant. Another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. Yeah.
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes. Well, not helps it. Yes, you go.
That was fun.
Oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we need to feed the duck. That's the only thing that we didn't do here. And I'm pretty sure that if we leave this area, I will not be able to finish that or not.
That's our bread. This place is fun.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so.
Maybe we cannot do this.
I never thought I'd ever find one. Yuck! I don't think that was...
Whoops. Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
It unlocks the outhouse.
Cool. Lucky duck. We have our first achievement. So we couldn't feed the duck with the bread. Let me check one more time that we did everything. Yes, let's go. Opa! This is the real guy rush.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have
a good one.
toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch. Yes. Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you
That is
been up to?
35 years.
You know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on.
Ah,
but now I'm getting an
32.
expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
2 minutes pause, guys. Okay, I'm back.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Yeah, evil
He's
zombie.
an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Okay, back to the scum bar. And we are not using the scum engine anymore, but we have the same feeling, guys. That's so familiar.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. Exactly the same locations.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
The back of the scum bar is the kitchen. Okay. I got this.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Yeah.
Irish Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison. Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Oh boy, this is a good game. Let's see. I'm so happy it's good.
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we've both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yes. Okay.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. They're having a half-off sale. The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Tell me.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
I'm going...
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
I don't want to use it.
Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Okay.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
It's a really cool period for this old adventures. I don't know if you know, guys. Last week, Broken Sword 2 got a really cool update. Now you can play on widescreen. They managed to get back the original backgrounds for the game, and now to cover the whole screen when you play in widescreen. This is something unique for the adventures with backgrounds done back in the 90s, because all the backgrounds were 4:3, and it's of course impossible to scratch it on widescreen without destroying the art. But this is something really cool they did with Broken Sword, and I'm really glad that they were able to do. And this happened last week, and I will do a little video showing you guys how it looks, the Broken Sword. Check in tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, it will be on the channel. And now we have the new Mike Island, which is done by the Ron Gilbert himself, and it makes the difference really. Let's continue and enjoy this one.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. You remember this one, no?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. This place has kind of gone downhill. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Guys, let's make a save, huh? Just to be safe. Yes.
It seems to be stuck closed. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Yeah.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all
Of course.
locks.
Of course it does.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Okay. I think we'll come
Try
back
not to touch anything.
to her.
I've got a system.
Let's
and
go
I don't
to
like
the
it disruptive.
ducks first. Le ship.
How clever.
Oh my. Yes.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Okay.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Okay.
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry. What is it?
Let's annoy her.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job.
Okay.
Sorry. What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you,
So I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, the ship
How clever.
is forbidden for us at the moment.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island?
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Moloch.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Polar map.
Looks chilly up there. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond.
Hello, Christy. Well, it's great. I mean, it's really great that Ron got back to the series. It's way better than the Tales from Monkey Island, the last one. I feel like I'm playing an old Monkey Island. It's exactly the same humor.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Of course.
Good old mazes. can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Okay. Oh. Browse the box.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. Hey, Wally. Nice weather.
Yep.
Okay.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Cool. And it is really cool when you launch the game and see the big LucasArts logo. It's unbelievable. It's like dreaming. We have Monkey Island again, published by under the LucasArts logo by Ron Gilbert. What the fuck? It's great, really great. Visit the jail? Not yet.
Hi there.
Hi. Hello again. It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with
Of course.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. She's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
Would she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Yes, of course. It's feel like Christmas. It's like Christmas. I was saying earlier that we also got a super great upgrade for the Broken Sword 2. They managed to make it playable widescreen because they had the original backgrounds from the 90s, and now they launched a version. It's a free upgrade if you already have it, that allows you to play Broken Sword 2 full screen, widescreen, no scratching or anything like that. It looks amazing to see that old game on a 4K TV nowadays without any bars or something like that.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Let's see.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Okay.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
He died.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Cool machine.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Okay. I think I have asked everything around here. Okay. Let's go to the jail.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Oh, we have Stan over there.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
By the way, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, as I said, will be a Broken Sword 2 special video, and also I will do an unboxing for 2 Monkey Island games. One of them collector's edition, so check this out.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
My number 3 priority.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
How's your day going?
That's all. Let's see what Stan is doing.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from
Of course.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Okay.
See you later.
Yep. You look like...
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Okay.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Now we fight again with phrases. Let's see.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time?
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Not good, not good.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Let's see. We have a new trivia. Like a save. Huh? What is the ship cat's name? Oh god. Sir Scratch a lot? Or Bernard? Scruffles. Nah, fuck. I don't remember.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
So from now on, I will answer the trivia with the first answer you leave on comments. So because I don't want to make mistakes anymore. I'm rusty, I don't remember. I've played all the games, but I don't remember everything. I remember most of it. More than I usually do.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor. I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
That's the book that was at the locksmith.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Let's see if we can explore the island. Oh, we are going back here. Lookout point, shipyard. Let's go to the shipyard. I don't think we've been there.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It's a dried up old sea sponge. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Trivia. So check this out. What is this? No hint, no hint. Oh, hurry. It's trivia. What odd is the curated ASCII for when solving the crossword puzzle? Let's put it on chat, guys. And see. Okay. So we have Pirate Cutlass Cannon Flag. Okay. And we'll come back when we have an answer.
I remember when this place used to be wall-to-wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Nah, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
Oh.
It'll be my ship soon enough. Hey,
What is it?
never mind.
Nothing here. I think I'll go back to... We need to go to the
Watch
Scamba
it.
and the locksmith.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
See, this is related to the Loom game, also by LucasArts.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated
4K.
score, and
HDR.
musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
I wish I could buy Loom, but it's pretty expensive, the big box version of Loom.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
It's those three clowns at the back table. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Oh, let's see.
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
GG.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remember the date? Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Okay. 2 minutes break, guys. Okay, we are back.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at
true.
the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. It's soft and extra fuzzy. It's good for relieving stress. The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidentals. It makes things look bigger. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. Looks like a mugshot. Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
At least they look healthy. Active little guys, aren't they? Pleasantly scorching hot. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming... I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. It's hopeless.
Okay. Nothing else. Oh, we have another trivia here.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Keep up the good work, buddy. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. Not very practical. Too bad it's empty.
Everything must go minus 90%.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Looks useful.
Oh, I like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay, finally. Huh? No? Okay.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
We've waited 30 years.
Before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Stock tips. Oh my god.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I want to kill the frog.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
That's all?
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Shiny.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever.
Okay. So we'll need the keys from the locksmith, probably. Trivia, another trivia, but we don't have the answer to the previous question, so I'll keep it for later.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Hi there.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again. Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
I think
okay.
I'll round around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Let's go back and look closer for the serial number.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
No? Ah.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, and this one?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Damn. So I cannot free Stan.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Cool.
Hi there.
Hello. This is the number for the jail cell lock. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Oh, it's free? Okay.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
See you later.
Let's see if we can clean the lock.
Darn it!
No.
I've been trying to inventory the spiders, but they keep eating each other, and I have to start over.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Hot diggity, what a day, huh?
Now I need to find some place else water, I guess.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
See you later.
Yep. Music just makes you want to tap your feet, doesn't it?
Okay. Bucket.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Ah, damn.
What is it?
Never mind. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
No.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to the mansion then. What's up with you? Cryptic graffiti.
I think it's a chandelier.
Oh, okay.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Another trivia card. Hello guys, we need some answers to advance.
I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Edgy.
Edgy.
It's a lot of work being governor. It's a lot of work being governor. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Where should we go?
Hi again. See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
Okay.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Bye.
Have something? No.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Should we go back to the cook? We don't have the recipe.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
I can tell you no more. If it's forgiveness you seek, buy the frog. I can tell you no more.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Oh my god. I cannot kill it.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Let's see. No. The jail key works. No.
Hey, kid!
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
See you later.
Yep.
I don't remember this place being so leaky. It's thicker than I would have imagined. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Let's check again our to-do.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a lot of work being governor. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Ingredients. Maybe you get
It's a
the
cookbook.
recipe.
It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Damn.
Can I borrow a book?
No, not again.
You never even
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more than
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue.
Let's see if we can take some wood from that mob. I don't know, I have some crazy ideas now. That's what I love at this kind of games. When you get stuck. Oh, it seems not that crazy.
Stay away from my mom.
I could use that.
Stay away from my mop.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Can I ask you again about the mop?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Okay. Thanks. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Oh boy.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like...
Oh, where did he say he...
At the governor's...
I'll see what I...
Thanks.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Okay. Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book
I borrowed.
Okay. Okay, what? I value that you are dedicated to dedication. You are tough on toughness. Hard on softness. Hard on softness.
I admire that you are hard on softness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Let's try this one. No?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice
I
is
guess it
nice,
wasn't
but
good.
I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Let's try again then. Okay.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, let's try again.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Well,
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. Even though it wasn't really my fault. This is for you.
Dear Carla, not really your fault? This isn't an apology, it's an excuse. I reject your frog.
good. Again. Maybe everything else was okay.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing. I appreciate that you're. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla, sorry for. I appreciate that you're. And I always please accept my. I've implemented a reminder. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentence. One thing. I reject you.
What should I change?
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my. You scared? This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentence. One thing. I reject your frog.
Damn.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're. And I always please accept. promise to do better. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do
Oh
better.
my
I
god.
reject your frog.
Dear Carla,
Let's have some fun.
sorry for blowing you up that one time. I realize that you are... And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear, what's this about blowing me up? I don't remember it quite like that. Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing, and I'm not sure you know either. I reject your frog.
Yeah, let's try again.
Dear Carla.
Oh,
Sorry for
this
losing
one
the
is
book
for
I borrowed.
sure.
I appreciate that
This
you're keen
one.
on bluntness. And I always tell people, please accept. I've implemented. This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know one thing. I reject your frog.
Oh my god.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing.
Let's change here.
I admire that you are hard on softness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept. I promise to do better in the... This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice sentiment, but the only I reject.
I think we've got right the first.
Dear Carla,
This
sorry
one
for losing the book I borrowed. I
and this
appreciate
one.
that you're keen on bluntness.
Here I don't know what to say. Let's try.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice sentiment. One thing. You can do better. I reject your...
Oh my god.
Dear
Carla.
Carla, sorry for
Double.
losing the... I appreciate that you're...
I always
And I
tell
always
people,
tell please accept my... I
and I'll
promise
do
to...
better.
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your...
What is it?
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the... I appreciate that you're... And I always tell people, please accept my... You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I need to try something else.
To whom it may concern.
No way. No.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I love Guybrush.
This is for you.
This frog isn't even addressed to... I reject your...
Dear Carla.
So the problem is what I do. So it seems that the third phrase is the problem. These two are okay.
You're keen on bluntness.
Everybody says no. It's regarding. I always tell people how nice you are.
And I always please accept. I've implemented.
I think some of them are doing them more than one time. Maybe I need to write them down.
Dear Carla, this is a nice one. I reject.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing. I value. And I always please accept my. I promise to. This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice, but the only I reject.
Dear Carla.
Okay. The
Sorry
book.
for losing the book I borrowed.
We will do all the combinations.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Everybody says,
how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
and I promise to do better.
better in the future. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject.
Again. The next combination.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the. I appreciate. And everybody says, please accept. I've implemented.
Okay.
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you one thing. I reject.
Dear Carla. Sorry for. I appreciate. And everybody, please accept my. You scared? This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know one thing. I reject your.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough. Dear Carl, sorry for losing. I appreciate. And everybody said, please accept my... Even...
Ah. And that is not good.
This is for you.
Dear not this isn't an apology. I reject.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing. I appreciate. And I always please accept. I promise. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject.
I hope it's not the phrase that I don't know it yet.
Dear Carla, sorry for... I appreciate... And I always please accept... I've implemented... This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject.
Dear Carla, sorry for... I appreciate... And I always tell please accept... You scare them... This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your fraud.
Dear Carla, sorry for... I appreciate... And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your fraud.
Dear Carla, sorry for I appreciate... And I know you're... Please accept... I've implemented... This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a nice one. I reject.
Oh.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on... And I know you're... Please accept... I promise to... This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your fraud.
Oh, I think I've tried every combination. Involving the two answers that I think are good.
Dear Carla.
Oh, sorry for girl.
Sorry for losing... I realize... And I know... Please accept my... You scared... This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice, but the only personal thing you got right. I reject your fraud.
Dear Carla, sorry for... I admire. And I always please accept. I promise. This is for you.
Dear, this is a night, but the only I reject your fraud.
Dear Carla.
Let's try something like that. Dedication.
And I always please accept. I've implemented. This is for you.
Dear, what's this about forgetting my birthday? Not the real one, anyway. I reject your fraud.
No. So something is strange here. I'm pretty sure I've tried all the combination
Dear
that
Carla.
seems. So this one is for sure. Let's try this with dedication to dedication.
value that you are
But no,
dedicated
no,
to
no, it's not good.
And I know you please accept my. You scared? This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a night, but the only I reject.
No. So the first two, I got them right from the beginning, but the problem are the last two.
Dear Carla.
Losing
Sorry
the
for losing
book,
I
it's
borrowed.
okay.
I appreciate
This
that
is
you're keen
clear,
on blameless.
blunt. And now we have. Let's try this. I always
And I
tell
always please
people.
accept. Even. This is for you.
Sure say it's not good because I
Dear Carla.
because of the last phrase now.
Not. This isn't an apology. I reject
Yeah,
your
okay.
fraud.
So not the last phrase is the problem.
Dear Carla. Sorry for.
I think we need to find something else about her. Keen of bluntness.
And I always
Nice
tell
you
please
are.
accept my. I promise to do better. This is for you.
Dear, this isn't one thing. I reject your.
Oh God. Let's go. I don't know, to the voodoo lady. Maybe we find out something more about her. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I've tried all the combinations.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
No?
Tell me again about Laney and the eye patch.
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising...
Got it.
Okay.
I'll get back to browsing.
Act fast.
Well, I think I'm a bit tired. So we'll leave it for the next time. save. Okay, guys, so it was really fun to play the new Monkey Island, and unsurprisingly for me, because I know how good the game is made by Ron R. The game is excellent. It's probably the best Monkey Island in 20 years, and or more, maybe even 25 years. And what can I say? Don't look at streams. Even if I want you to be here, look for a few minutes and go to convince yourself that it's good, and go buy the game, because it's really good. And come back after that to the streams after you finish the game. Anyway, thank you for the few people that were here, and we'll continue the Monkey Island tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.